So many people bought AMZY up towards the top of the Amazon chart. We're going to look at Amazon, S&P, NASDAQ, Russell, and my girl, NVDA. This is Mike, the tactical stock scalper. All right. So I made a video, I don't know, a week or two ago, probably 2-3 weeks ago, that I sold my AMZY position. Let me show you. You have to go back and see that video, but I sold it right in here. Why did I sell it there? Because we couldn't break through the double top. And let me show you this on a weekly time frame. So we have a history here with Amazon. It's a pretty easy tell, right? So we have this up here, and so many people were buying AMZY at the top. I've seen it in Discord servers, YouTube videos, whatever. So many people were buying at the top of this triple top on the weekly time frame. Let's go back in. So when we couldn't break that triple top, I sold my whole AMZY position, which I bought here. So collected dividends or whatever, share price appreciation went up, couldn't break the double top around 190-ish, sold it off. Now, if you were to get into AMZY, now we're starting to look at levels that would be smart as far as levels on the chart to get into AMZY. It does respect EMAs, meaning Amazon. So let's go in here today. So today, as you can see right here, we're holding the 100 period moving average on Amazon. We have a touch. See how it's just touching it today? If Monday we hold this level, you can kind of put the odds in your favor that Amazon is going to go back up. So Monday, if we hold that, would be the day to buy AMZY, as opposed to up here towards the top. I was selling when other people were buying, and I explained that to you why I did that, because we're up against a technical level of a triple top. So not financial advice, this is just what I would do. I'm just a guy, right? So if it holds this 100 period moving average on Monday, I may get back into AMZY and look for another run up, and then sell it for share price appreciation and dividends, and then wash, rinse, repeat. And AMZY has been just fantastic for this type of strategy. And also, it follows EMAs. You're going to hear a lot of people talk about how EMAs are trash. They just have no idea what they're doing, in all honesty. Let's go look at SPY. So yesterday, as I put in my Discord server, I was buying SPY T and some other levels yesterday. Why did I do that? Because, again, the S&P SPY follow EMAs. So I bought yesterday at the 20 EMA. We got a touch there. Today it did not hold the EMA. So if it gets below 520, we are looking for it to go down to the green EMA, which is the 50 period moving average on the daily time frame that you see there in green. And that'll be my next buy on any product related to the S&P. I like to use SPY as opposed to SPX just because it's a little cleaner. The charts are darn near identical, so you can go with either one. I just prefer SPY myself. So, yeah, if we drop further, if we break below this 520 level today, now this 520 level is important, and let me show you why we could stop here. As you see right here, $520 was resistance. And then oftentimes, particularly with major markets, once it becomes resistance and gets above it, it then becomes what? Support, as you can see right there. So we have a level of support here at the 520-ish level. As you can see, and I'm making this video, we're just a touch under at 519. We just need to see how it closes today, not this particular action at this particular minute. So if we get back above 520 today and hold it, I would look for this to be support. So this could be a nice buy level for somebody. Not for me. I typically purchase off EMAs. So if it breaks 520, today and holds below 520 by close, I would look for it to go to this green EMA, which is a 50-period moving average on the daily time frame. Now, I'm going to show you something here on the weekly time frame on SPY. Raise some of these lines here for you. We're also going to look at NVDA today. I want to show you that. So as you can see, it just does an amazing job of using EMAs as support. As you can see here, we have this huge bounce from this 20-period moving average on a weekly time frame. I would expect if we break through this 520 level and the 50-period moving average on a week, we're going to head back down to this 20-period moving average on the weekly time frame right there. But first, before we can focus on that, it's got to break through 520, and then it's got to break through the 50-period moving average that you see there in green on a weekly time frame. But I will buy there at the 50-period moving average if we get there. So just FYI, I will buy SPY T once we get to that level. Let's go look at the Qs. Triple Qs do follow EMAs, but it's a little different. They're more volatile, as you can see here. They'll follow EMAs, but they tend to break through them just because it's a little more volatile. But as you see, it follows them pretty well. On the Qs, I am looking if we break through and continue to come down to this 440 price tag right here. This would be, I would think, the next level of support for the triple Qs. We'll see what happens Monday, or if we continue to fall today, I would look for this 440 level to be the first level of real support for the Qs. Let's go look at the Russell. And I love to use IWM for this because I've just traded it so much through the years. Okay. As always, the IWM and the Russell trades in channels. Let's start here. Just give you a little background. We are currently in this middle channel. You see we have a channel over here. Right there, you see that channel? We have been replicating that channel here on this side. Okay? So let's zoom back in here. My buy levels for IWMY are typically around 200, 195, and 190. While it's been in this channel, this is when I buy IWMY rather. I did buy here the other day, as I said in my Discord server right there. I wasn't sure if we're going to get down to 200. It got down to, 202 something. And so I went ahead and there we go. Yep. I went ahead and bought right there for IWMY. I will not buy again until we get down to 200. And then again, 195 and then 190. Nothing wrong with the Russell. Nothing wrong with the IWMY. This is just what it does. It trades in channels. It's not cyclical like the market. So be patient. Don't be like people that have bought AMZY, up here at the top. You wait for levels on the chart, wait for this thing to come down to good levels where you can get support, go in heavy there. All right, let's go look at NVIDIA. NVIDIA. There we are. All right, so NVIDIA is a little harder because as you see, we have let's pull out to a weekly time frame. All we have is dead space, as you see over here to the left. We have no path, support, and resistance to do any kind of market analysis or chart analysis on, rather. So with that being said, we have to look at current activities. And so we're going to start here. What do we see here around the $1,000 mark? Previous resistance. Previous resistance, right here around the $1,000 mark. It gapped up overnight, could have been earnings or something, I can't remember, that propelled it above 1,000. If NVIDIA continues to fall, I would look for this $1,000 mark to be the next level of support. And there's reasons for that. Number one, it's a massive psychological level. It's a whole dollar level at 1,000. Also, it was previous resistance. So we're going to come back down, and there's also a 20-period moving average that is curling up, as you see there in white, at the $1,000 mark. I would wait. For me personally, just if I was to buy more into NVIDIA or NVIDIA, I personally, for my money, I would wait until it gets down to this $1,000 mark, and then see if we can get a bounce from there and challenge those highs again. However, there will be a 10-to-1 reverse or 10-to-1 forward split. So, we'll see what happens between now and then. It's going to get a little screwy, I think, and then we can do some more chart analysis after the split. Hope you enjoy the content. This is Mike, the Tactical Stock Scalper, out.